Now, this particular track is a hard driving shuffle. So rhythmically, you want to understand what your options are. You could count 1, 2, 3, 4. Those would just be the quarter notes. And then the next level would be the swing eighth notes. Now, the swing eighth notes are actually coming out of the triplet feel. If you count 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, you're subdividing each beat into 3 equal parts. If you play the first and the third triplets, you get 1, let 2, let 3, let 4. So that's the feel of the track. Let's play along with the track, and I'll demonstrate just with a C note, because that's going to be a great note over both chords. 2, 3, 4, a 1. So there I'm just playing whole notes. Right on the first beat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are half notes on the first and third beats. So that's a little boring. Now let's go to the swing eighth notes. Make sure you go down, up, down, up, down, up. And get right in the pocket, just like we did on the Rhythmology. If you're playing the chord, same thing you're doing there, only you make sure you can do it with a single note. Now notice what I'm doing here. I'm playing on the up, 1 and 3, 4. This is when it starts getting really exciting, because you're putting notes in on the upbeat. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. Simple little line, but very effective rhythmically. 3, 4, and 1. So you're playing on the 1 and the and of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2. Just like that. Make sure that you can play on any of the ands. If you look at it from a math standpoint, you have 8 slots in the measure. 4 numbers, 4 ands. Or if you prefer to count it as a let, that's fine. Then the faster lines are going to be the 8th note triplets. For example, 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet. 1 triplet. Now you don't need to play a whole lot of those. Save those for more drive, for more energy. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3. That was, if you 2, 3, 4 triplet, 1, 2, 3. So even if you're in a bend, you can see how rhythmically 4 triplet, 1, 2, and 3. 4 triplet, 1, 2, and I'm just giving you a quick overview on this, but we'll break it down in the future here. Now, before I go any further, I want to talk about how I'm going to play on this track. It's not a very polite sounding rhythm track, you know. You got this Texas thing, so it's kind of in your face, aggressive. So I'll be digging in. I've got a Strat set up with heavy strings and high action. I'm using an extra heavy pick, get a little bit of a dirty sound. So a lot of your sound, if you just play one note, if you don't play it with the right attitude, it's not going to sound right. If I go a 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, okay, that's too polite. It's like a little meek, mild-mannered guy. That's not what it's all about. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, and. So technically, you might want to work on those rakes and deadened string. You see how you just might pick a C, for example. That's the root of the C, the fifth of the F, so that's why it's a strong tone for both chords. Now, great blues players will just take that one note to start their solo, but you might approach it with that raking deadened string approach, or however you just like. You can get a little sloppy, actually, to make it sound good. And also, we've opened up the view on the right hand, because I'm going to show you how by throwing your hand into the, you get a different sound. If you go there, I can tighten up and squeeze the pick real hard. It's not the same there. It's not loose, you know. So you, on this particular style, since you're not having to pick real fast, your hand can be looser. All right. Now let's go back to this rhythmic idea. You're playing over C7, C9, and F9. Don't forget to look at the big picture. You have a 4-bar phrase. At first, you're going to be thinking about groups of 4 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4. But you want to open up your field of vision, so to speak, to where you develop your lines to encompass 2 bars or 4 bars. Because that way you'll be playing longer ideas. Now I'm going to close out this section by actually playing over this and kind of explaining how I'm putting longer lines over the track. And I'm just going to use the C blues scale. That was in triplets. 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet. All right, now if I decide to play a little line, I'm just going to play it real short and sweet. Now I could keep playing that, but I'm going to expand the line a little bit here. now I'm playing around with the rhythm. So develop an idea at first, and then branch off of that. Now in the next section, I'm going to take this a little further for you.